again me. Hi everyone, and today I do not have so many things to add respect the video of yesterday. Hope you can see me actually, I don't know, but anyway, I want to tell you and to confirm you that the amount of money that the tourists sent to the Ukraine guide who brought all of us into Pripyat and Chernobyl arrived. So this guy lost his job the 24th of February, and since then he was not able to pay anything. Of course, that could be okay because, as you may have heard, probably the bank were blocked, so people were not able also to withdraw the money from the bankomat. So it was necessary to have a way to pay. So he received these monies in his credit card, and it was great because now he can also help not just his family, not just himself, but also the people, his friends. And yeah, so this is something positive. So I was very glad to know that, and our Italian tour operator this morning texted us saying this, and it was very good to know this. For the rest, I think you might have heard the news, maybe watching a television, or I don't know, watching at some videos that are published online, and the situation is very bad in many villages and not principal cities, since the most principal one now is Kiev, but you probably may have heard about the destruction of some other areas, smaller cities in the north part of the Ukraine. And yeah, the attack is continuing, and people are still split between bunkers and normal life, where they are trying just to buy the stuff that they could need remaining into the bunkers. It seems for more than 24 hours that I'm not actually seeing anything published in the channel that I sponsored and I shared with you yesterday on the description, but I will post again. I will continue to post the name of this channel again in the next videos of this Ukrainian woman. And I didn't really got if probably she was forced to delete this video, because as I told you, it was very dramatic. So in particular, the last video was very dramatic. So I hope the net connection could be still there, because as I told you, the net connections, the media, social medias are just the only way those people have to still communicate outside, because they are now closed most of the times into the bunkers, if there are finding places inside, because it's not obvious to find place inside a bunker. So let's imagine how much chaotic it could be. And I would like to treat today another little aspect, because actually I thought about this for such a long time, since the 24th of February, since the beginning of this madness. And you know, many people in the rest of Europe, so I'm considering the country that where I'm living now, I don't know, I do not really like the attitude of the people, I have to be honest. Probably that's because I do not have so many knowledges, and I do not know so many people here in that country, do not know the mentality. I don't know, but it seems that people in general, but also Italian people who are coming also from my side, from my country, they're just thinking about the consequences of this war, and they're just focusing on the fact that if some countries of European Union will try to attack Putin and will try to stop this idiot, sorry if I'm saying this, something bad will gonna happen to the rest of the world, something bad will gonna happen in particular to the state which will try to stop this madman. And I just want to say this, just let's imagine that this situation will be shifted into your country. So just let's imagine that from tomorrow you are forced to look for a bunker in the place where you're living, and you're forced then to move immediately in that bunker, and you remain close in there, and you are still having contacts with people like maybe your partner, your husband, I don't know who else, your son, who maybe is enrolled into the army because he has to defend the country. What will you think? Will you be grateful if someone else in Europe will stop Putin? And don't say to me that I'm just a person who doesn't stay with feet on the floor, because I think that we, in terms of Europe, in terms of humanity, we have just created so many rules, but actually the most important ones, the humans ones, to defend the rights of humans, are still, not really good. Because it doesn't make sense to me at all to think that if there is a man who has several powers, who decide one day to attack, so to kill people, because this is an action which is killing people, is not something else, is not trying to defend the rights of his country, is just killing people. So from my point of view, this is not logic. So I cannot heard about, but if this country is gonna attack him, we will have consequences. He's sharing nuclear powers. He has so many wonderful army. I don't fucking care. I mean, from my point of view, these are not justifications. Do you really think about this? Are you really scared about this? Do you really think that the war will not touch you in any case? Are you sure of this? Because the only thing that is sure to me is just the death, nothing else. So I think that preventing for something like this and cooperating to this killing action is not good. I have the suspicious probably to have not understood probably very well how the situation is going on, but from my point of view it doesn't make sense. So when I'm hearing, when I'm listening to these talks that politicians, sorry, I'm not able to speak in English tonight, that politicians are making, I'm actually feeling a little bit embarrassed for them, because if you see a killer in front of you and you know that this killer is mad, okay, is not really conscious of what he's doing, what do? Do you leave this killer to kill everyone, or at least do you call someone if you have the possibility? I don't really understand this actually. So don't tell me that I have feet not on my floor, because actually I cannot really believe that humans created so many wonderful and extraordinary things, and did not create just a really basic rule that could prevent any population, any human from having this situation. So it's not normal that still in 2022, in a country which is basically belonging to Europe, although officially is not, there is a war. This is exactly the same way as the Second World War born. It's not normal to have exactly the same situations happening in 2022. We should be ashamed, really. It does not make sense, and that's why I will suggest you, and I really recommend you to watch the videos that Olena, the woman of the YouTube channel that I suggested to you, is sharing. So if you have the possibility, please watch at her videos, the last ones where she's in the bunker, because they're really dramatic. So I perfectly agree with her, and she is asking herself exactly the same thing. So why the countries, all these wonderful countries, are not really doing anything concretely? You don't have to make negotiations with a crazy man. That's the point. It's absolutely insane and unthinkable that there are no more practical and strictly ways to avoid the madness of a man. You know, this is just the only thing that I wanted to share. I don't want to go furthermore telling I don't want to go furthermore on this topic. And yeah, first of all, I'm very tired today, and I just wanted to share this concept because from my point of view it's completely without any logic sense. And yeah, if you have some comments, if you have some content, please share into the comment section. It could be helpful. Also, if you know some Ukraine people who need helps, share this because we can spread the contacts, between people who can help and people who must be helped. So this is the main goal of what I'm trying to do now. If it will have a little bit of success, of course, we will see. And yeah, I will update you as soon as I know something more. And yeah, that's everything for tonight. And see you. Bye.